get back to the ends and I'm back on the trends. Play sold out shows out back for revenge. They don't really wanna get it when I tap into the vision. When I'm back on the raps on tracks like I am not one of you, they never heard of me. Path is not written, so do not refer to me. They gon' be feeling this for an eternity. Money, ridiculous, second absurdities. I just want my revenge, I want nothing else. Long as I live, they are never gonna see me fail. I just want my revenge, I want nothing else. Long as I live, they are never gonna see me fail. Yeah, finally back on it now, I'ma snap on it. Long as I live, no, I never will lack on it. I'm on a killer spree, there ain't no chillin' me. Bad to destroy all that doubt my abilities. Came a long way out the trenches, tunnel vision with the year, you know that I've been senseless. Been making beats, been drawing the coverage, been writing the songs. You know it's been me all along.
Vanakkam, hi, this is Poojaa Anandh. Welcome to another episode of Wonder Woman. So today I'm so happy and excited to have this wonderful person out here, and she's one of my inspirations. Welcome Dr.Jaya Mahesh.
Thanks, Poojaa.
So happy to meet you.
Same here. It's an honor to be, featured on Wonder Woman, and you're all a bunch of youngsters. And I always, I think you say that I'm your inspiration, but I get inspired by youngsters. It's not just my age group.
Okay. People chose you thinking that you are the most beautiful woman in the city, but you have proved yourself.
Really? They say that? Wow. I think that comes as a news to me because honestly, I'll tell you what, I was called the black sheep of the family because very tomboyish. Being born between two beautiful sisters, Shanti and Rekha, and here's one lanky, lean, very notorious, reckless daughter for my father and mother. So now if you say that, then it makes me feel nice. Yeah.
So before coming to interview you, I read a lot about you in Wikipedia, and it says from 118 to the present you. So how is the transformation? What motivated you?
118, I think I shouldn't forget what I was, who I was, because I was a father being a commissioner of police, and it was always, the fitness was it was fed with us, with the food. He was very particular about how we worked out and how we kept ourselves fit. And mom, from the farmer's background, even she used to say it's very important that you people take care of your health, because health is wealth. And she always used to say that so eat right. All of it was, every time we were fed with health and scruples and principles. So 58 and I get pregnant. Okay, I marry my childhood friend, my dearest friend Mahesh, and life was all nice. I get pregnant, and then things got complicated. So it was a very complicated pregnancy. Placenta previa, I was lying upside down. They put me on 4 blocks, and then always lying upside down. Lot of injections happening, and I bloated. I went up to 118. Also brought down my immunity levels. So suddenly in between I lost my eyesight for disciform keratitis, where your cornea turns white. I think that should be cured soon, but for me it was a longer period of time. Everything takes longer period for me to heal, but there's no sign of it later. Even I get a cut. It was like that, but it was a very tough time that I went through. You do, as a human, you do come down, and it kind of boggles you down. Because it's the pressure, like, oh, here I was a sports person. I was having, I was an all-rounder in school. I was championship, and always a gold medalist in college union president, all of that. At the end of the day, it's not a nice feeling when you know that, here I am doing nothing when I know I'm capable of doing much more in my life. So that is the realization. I wanted my health back end of the day, because I wanted to enjoy what life has to offer me. So that is what actually got me going, keeps me going.
Okay.
That's zestful life, they say, right? If you lose it, then you become a vegetable. Right, Poojaa?
So we all know you as Mrs. India, Earth, and Women Achiever. And apart from all these titles,
Mrs. Globe, what I got now, international.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
Indian Ocean.
into that
classic
also.
Globe, because that's international. That's like, the achievements and accolades is not for people to praise you. It's the standards that you set as an individual to see what level you can achieve. That's how I look at it. Alright, go on. You were asking me something.
So we include everything.
Yeah.
So apart from all these things, and Dr. Jaya Mahesh in the Patna and like, who Jaya Mahesh actually is?
That is a very reason I don't get, because of the actual Jaya Mahesh, who she is the reason I choose who comes into my space. Jaya Mahesh is an absolute loving, highly emotional, a person who's true to what she believes and true to herself. And I always say the only compass in my life is my conscience. End of the day, if I'm going to have a peaceful sleep at night, which means my conscience is clear and there's nothing right or wrong. I honestly believe in that, because what you believe right is right for you, and whatever repercussions or the after effects of whatever you face is the choice that you had made in life. I want to be a better human being than I was yesterday.
And now I'm loving her more.
Yeah, I love you too, baby. So when I go, I want to carry those beautiful memories as a loving person, as an empathetic person, as a caring person. And I'm a very positive person. I have loads of love to give. So for me, when I go, I should have touched as many lives possible. So they say like when you touch, you leave the fingerprints on them. And I want them to carry the memories of Jaya Mahesh in a very nice manner. And I want to carry the memories of my life. So when I go, I want to go peacefully, and I know I've done my bit on this planet.
Okay, ma'am, I'm talking about the awards. You said only 2 batting.
So I'll tell you what. Whatever I've done in my life is not looking for awards or accolades or recognition. I've done it for my passion. You understand? So when you do that and when you put in your 100% hard work, there's no shortcut to your health, there's no shortcut to your success in life. Everything is hard work. Shivkara 100%, everybody gives 100%, all of us believe. But you know who's a person who's successful? A person who gives that 1% extra.
Okay.
You understand what so I try to 100% mattu kadadu ellame 100% believe panni varom and 1% how you can excel in what you do. So adu pannadilla automatically your everything comes your way. So these things have come that way. It's all the result of my hard work, my passion, and for being who I am. I should thank my brother. As in, I got to meet him Tech City. I was a member. Then I came out of it. I was there in Rotary, and Mr. Maruti, who was the then president, and Brijesh, yes, both of them. So I was given this outstanding achievement award, Rotary International District, which is like, it's not inside Contour, it was an international district, and they had, that is something very close to my heart. And Alma Mater, I was a Krishna Malite, I was a college president, student president, I told you. So I was a gold medalist. For it is like, ஊர்ல இருக்கிறவங்க எல்லாரும் praise பண்ணுவாங்க, நம்ம வீட்ல இருக்கிறவங்க, it is because you are who you are to them, right? And in college, when that was a very special moment for me. And doctorate from University of South America, honorary doctorate for my achievement in Jaya Mahesh body sculpting therapy. It was for the program, my profession. And of course, Mrs. India, I-Rise Award as a philanthropist, that was very close to me, because that is for the person who you are, with the art house. International IWFF, International Women's Film Forum, under membership, when I won this Mrs. India, they made me a member of that. So every award here is very, very, very special to me. There's nothing which is like, if people respect, I respect them. And every single award here has been given with the pride of Coimbatore. There's been so many. I don't know what to pick, what not to pick. And my special moment was when I had to go for the Police National Conference in Trivandrum, where I addressed 350 topmost officials of India. We also had people from abroad who were guest speakers, so I was there, and see, these moments are very, very special to me. The accolades allam vida something which is very close to my heart appin paatha, I'm working on it with my friends Neela, Mrs. and Mr. Vishwas. Neela Pingal was my classmate in school. She lost her son for drowning when he finished his 10th standard, Mandal. And I know how it is, as a mother, I know how it is, how it feels, because all we parents want our children to be safe. She thinks her child is there with her friends picnicking and he is no more. So I knew what they went through, the trauma from their loved ones. So I have associated myself with them. I'm a part of Mandar and no more. So what, as parents, as Neela and Vishwas, two individuals who took a step forward so that no parents should go through this, or no loved ones, kith and kin, should suffer because of drowning. We have awareness about tobacco, road accidents. Abroad we have, they have the awareness program for drowning prevention also. But in India it's pretty slow, because people should know how to swim. Okay, you get drowned, how do you save them? You know, all these classes they give a session in schools and all of that, which that is what we are trying, that we want to spread this awareness, which is Mandar and no more. Mandar, and after him there should be no more drowning. So this is the step and initiative they have done, and we are trying to spread it as much as possible. So it was really nice through Shoaib, if I'm able to bring this Mandar and no more, bring in the awareness of, like, you know, prevention, prevention of drowning, and bringing this MANM, Mandar and no more, that that the couple are fighting hard to bring in awareness. And I'm playing a part of it, thanks to the platform show. Thank you so very much.
Pleasure, Sanjay.
Tell us something about your daughter and your family. How supportive they are?
My daughter, she's Sanjana Kumar. I call her, I think I keep hugging her and I really squish her. She's such an angel, she's such a darling. The only thing is, like, when I was telling you, she was sharing this, right? So she saves her pocket money, and she, all her birthdays we celebrate it in old age homes or things like that. So she's always gone with me to the animal shelters and all of that. She's learned this practice of what I've learned from my parents. Giving. So she's also learned it. So her pocket money she saves, and she's educating 4 children in Mumbai. So when I went, it was the helper at home. She said, "You're blessed to have such a daughter."
I was about to say, Sanjana, you're very lucky.
Yeah.
Seriously lucky.
I am lucky to have her as my daughter, honestly. I mean, I'm so lucky to have her as my daughter, because that child is wonderful child. But we are partners in crime, and my husband really, you know, whatever, it's like, oh, you two gang up against me. We do stuff like what the best of the friends. We could talk, you know, exposing our darker sides to each. I mean, the deepest secrets. I could talk it out to her. She's so understanding, and she can tell it to me. When I know Sanju is, if she's going to listen to this, she's going to enjoy it. I know, because I can't sing. When I sing, it's like a frog. So my daughter is little better than, maybe she won't croak, but she croaks with some music. Both our voices are really, really bad. You know, with Maheshji, the curfew is like 10 o'clock. You girls are not moving out of the house after 10. It is like we'll sneak out of the house around 12, go for a drive, okay, go for a midnight coffee. Sometimes it's like she's in Quantum, Mama, life is getting bored, so we go pack something. I wouldn't care. Go to race course, we'll picnic. In the afternoon, somewhere under the tree shade. So I've tried and kept life interesting for all of us at home. And then when he wakes up, he's like, "You girls do not know how it is," and okay, Papa, okay, my ma. But we go to do whatever we do. See, it's all about, we climb trees, we jump over walls. Myself and Sanju, we've done all of that together.
Okay, now tell us about body sculpting.
So Jaya Mahesh Body Sculpting Therapy in Mandir, it's my baby. That's something that I have formulated this whole program. I've done research, 23 years I've been in this. After I lost my eyesight and all of that, and to get back into what I was, there was a Herculean effort. I put in it was a lot of dedication towards what I have achieved till now. So, and the workouts with the doctors, your global doctor, Dr. Karthik and his wife Usha Karthik. And I've had these lovely Dr. Zeenat, she's dental surgeon. அவங்க வந்து பரிசான்னு சொல்லிட்டு என் ஃபேஷியல்ஸ் கல்விகள் பண்ணாங்க. அப்புறம் டாக்டர் சசி Pearl Health Chennai. So I have the doctors who have been there for me from then to now, and the therapists I've been working with. They have helped me I'm a non-medical student, but the physiology la irundhu and normally enna பண்ணுவோம் அப்படினா ஒரு ட்ரெய்னரா இருக்கணும் அப்படினா I don't call myself a trainer. I call myself a wellness coach and a therapist ன்னு சொல்லிக்குவேன் நான். ஏன்னா this is something that I did not get trained by anybody, something that I have formulated, something I have discovered, something I have researched, and I have given a 23 years to be in the field and being successful with it. If I had made wrong advertisements like permanent weight loss, but nothing is permanent. Even maintaining relationships, even relationships has to be maintained. Nothing is permanent, Raja, in this world. நீங்க ஒரு பில்டிங்கா இருந்தாலும் மெயின்டைன் பண்ணணும், ரிலேஷன்ஷிப்பை மெயின்டைன் பண்ணணும், உங்க பாடியை மெயின்டைன் பண்ணணும். அது எப்படி எல்லாமே பெர்மனன்ட் வெயிட் லாஸ் இன்ச் லாஸ் கிடைக்கும்? இது வந்து மக்கள் புரியாம போய் காசு வேஸ்ட் பண்றது. அப்புறம் டேக்கிங் ப்ரோட்டீன்ஸ், இந்த ப்ரோட்டீன் ஷேக்ஸ். மென் ஃபிசியாலஜி இஸ் மேன் ஃபிசியாலஜி இஸ் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் ஃப்ரம் உமன் ஃபிசியாலஜி. நீங்க இதெல்லாம் தெரியாம நீங்க மேன் மாதிரியே உங்களை நினைச்சிட்டு அன்வான்டட் இது intake of anything which may not suit with you. Doctors எதுக்கு இருக்குறாங்க? You need to go to them and first ask whether this is suitable for you. இதெல்லாமே இருக்குது. ஸோ அதெல்லாம் தெரியாம எப்படியோ இழைச்சா போதும். நான் இதுதான் ஒரு கேள்வி கேட்பேன். What I ask people, you go do you take intake of protein shakes. இதெல்லாமே வந்து you want to look nice for 3 months and then keep going spending money to the doctors and falling sick for the rest of your life, or you want to be healthy and enjoy what life has to offer as long as you live. See, there is no shortcut to anything. It's a hard climb, but when you do, you will reach the point where it will go smooth for you. Otherwise it's a hard climb, so don't get carried away. I put myself in my research, how many tears I have got, how many ligament tears, and I know what is right, I know what is wrong, and that is how I formulated this muscle manipulation technique. So I had people for continuous 23 years who keep coming back to me. I have these beautiful doctors who send their clients to me. It's more like a supportive medicine, supportive technique that I use. All women related problems get cured, and I only cater to women and children. From the age of 8 to 74, the oldest person. So it's not that a person who's fit can keep getting fit. This is like a person who's also not fit can come, find her confidence, find her health, find her mental health, mental hygiene, and go back. Yeah. So that's a program that I offer.
Okay. So I have this question in mind. Before on our shows, this keeps coming. So on what basis they give this title? On what basis they select a model? Like, they look very beautiful, but they won't get it. Celebrated attitude somewhere, they also won't get it. So on what basis do they give this title?
See, there are things which is not in our hands. For me, what got me my title, I would say, is just being myself. You understand what I'm saying? So I think being yourself is, then it is the equation of everything. It's the personality, the person you are, the way you look, the way you carry yourself, the confidence that you use. It's a whole package. Okay. Even if you think the other things play a major role, you will certainly come out with something, because I know they cannot resist giving it to you. So you should be that person. You understand what I'm saying? So you work on yourself, and sometimes I think your belief in what you do and your connection to the universe and your dream, keeping your fire alive, all that, I think you exuberate and shows out to be the person who you are. So also luck plays a major role. I think everything has to fall in place.
Okay, so one personal question. So whom do you think is the most beautiful? Not your daughter.
Not my mom, you would say. For me, the most beautiful, you can see all my interviews, baby. It's Mother Teresa. And I always say, see, her lines were beautiful. This is what I've told her in interviews. Even her lines, her wrinkles are so beautiful. You love her for the person she is. Tell me who can replace her. For me, she is the most beautiful woman God sent angel.
Okay, now we are going to introduce a new segment to the show, and you are the first one. So this is called a slap or clap. Okay, so I'm so happy, I'm so excited that you.
I'm excited too. Let me see. This will help me actually sitting outside as a person, watching myself, and I think I'll be assessed what kind of a person I am. நீங்க கேக்குற கேள்வியை பொறுத்து கேள்வி பார்க்கலாம்.
So question number 1. Failed in any subject?
Yes.
Yay! Okay, have you copied in your exam? Stolen money? Let's go, yeah. Okay, do you cook in your house? Okay, true. Solitude? Okay, do you think your husband knows well about you? Do you like to bully show-offs?
Come again?
Do you like to bully show-offs? Smoking?
This I have to answer.
Okay.
I love Mahesh. I hate smoking. Mahesh, if you're going to be seeing this, so you should understand that your wife and your daughter doesn't want you to smoke.
No. Okay.
நீங்க வேணும்னா அவங்களுக்கு காசு கொடுத்து அதை கட் பண்ணுவீங்க.
Okay, ஒண்ணே ஒரு explanation கேட்கணும். Stolen money.
ஸ்டோலன் மணினா சின்ன வயசுல அப்பா பாக்கெட்ல இருந்து எடுத்துருவேன். ஆனா வந்து திருடுறது தப்பு இல்லையா? திருப்பி அவரோட வார்ட்ரோப்லயே எங்கேயாவது வச்சிருவேன் நான். இல்ல இப்ப பார்த்தா என் ஹஸ்பண்ட் பாக்கெட்ல இருந்து கூட தான் அப்பப்ப எடுக்கிறது. அதெல்லாம் வேற விஷயம். பண்ணாதவங்க யாரு சொல்லு பார்க்கல. From the loved one. And my father even caught me once, he said. அப்புறம் நான் கல்யாணம் ஆகி போறப்போ he said, I think he found close to 28,000 rupees somewhere அவரோட அந்த பழைய ஷர்ட்ஸ் இதெல்லாம் எடுக்கிறப்போ. இதுலேருந்து அது பேர் திருடான்னு எனக்கு தெரியல. ஆனால் அது ஒரு சரி ஓகே நான் செலவுக்கு போகணும்னா ஐம் சேவிங் இட் ஃபார் த ரெய்னி டேங்கிற மாதிரி. இப்போ ஐ ஃபிளிக் ஃப்ரம் மை ஹஸ்பண்ட்ஸ் பாக்கெட்ஸ்.
Actually, இப்படி எல்லாம் ரெண்டு.
ஆமா. அது எதுக்கு அது எந்த கொஸ்டின் சொன்னாங்க?
Your husband knows well about you.
I don't think anybody can know entirely about somebody, but ஒரு ஹஸ்பண்ட் வைஃப் ரிலேஷன்ஷிப்ல நம்ம ஒரு குழந்தை அம்மா வயிற்றுல நீ வந்தாலுமே அம்மா கூட நமக்கு ஒரு கான்ட்ரடிக்ஷன்ஸ் இருக்கும், ஒப்பீனியன் வந்து மைட் வேரி. அந்த மாதிரி சரி அவர் யாரோட பிளட்டு நான் யாரோட பிளட்டு when we come together we have that. But I think it's the understanding that you have in the misunderstanding that makes a relationship go. Correct? So அதனால தான் சொன்னேன் தெரியும் தெரியாது.
Super. Okay, yay, we have come to the end of the show. So thank you so much for your patience and time.
I loved it. You youngsters, I'll tell you, it's nice to see this kind of talent and what you want to give. You people will be, you are all inspiring. You inspired me, and I know your show. It's like it's an honor for me, honestly, to be here because you have got the best side in it. You got the nasty side of me also here. And God bless you all, you youngsters. You are amazing, wonderful. Be that beautiful human being you are, and believe in yourself. Love yourself. That's the important thing.
That's the inspiration that we got from you.
Thank you. It's been wonderful, Poojaa lady. God bless you. So before you are going to say a bye-bye, I want to tell those beautiful viewers out there, like, share, subscribe to Mr. Earphones. Because they come out with such beautiful episodes, not because they've taken interview of me, they genuinely care for the society, and that is the reason they look for the inspiring speeches, and I guess that is the reason they came here too. So do not forget to like, share and subscribe Mr. Earphones. And please do send your feedbacks in the comments below. And if somebody wants to feel free, praise me. I'm going to like reading that. And if you want to hate me, you're most welcome, but you should know I love you all. God bless. Take care.
So thank you so much viewers for watching. So until we catch another episode of Wonder Woman, this is Poojaa Anandh signing off. Okay.
And Dr. Jaya Mahesh, remember me. Thank you.
And peace.
Yeah.